addition to your hair and skincare regime when applied or taken internally. Studies have suggested that the juice is rich in protective chemical constituents known as anthraquinones, which exert collagen-stimulating effects and prevents the formation of wrinkles on the skin surface. The anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties of noni work at the cellular levels and are useful in curing various skin disorders. These includes burns, acne, allergic skin reactions, and hives. 9. Healing of wounds. Noni juice speeds up the recovery of wound healing process. Various studies have reported that noni juice has wound-curing properties associated with the functioning of collagen, hydroxyproline, and protein content. High blood sugar level is connected with poor wound healing process. Noni fruit reduces blood sugar level, hence it helps to heal wounds in diabetic people. 10. Relieves muscle spasm. Noni helps to get relief from muscle spasm. Noni contains high content of K+ ions, which induce muscle contractions, and this stimulates the blockage of calcium channel, resulting in suppressing the muscle spasms. Finally, it helps to relieve the pain and discomfort in the muscle.
We always try to use some pretty simple and duplicatable ways to grow your business. And that video and videos like that are how we, text information out, send stuff to people so that people can use it in your business. And those just one simple tool. We posted inside the description, but that's just one simple tool that we use to share information with mass numbers of people. I mean, when I say that this thing is really exploding, it is really exploding, and I'm looking forward to several people on the team making Jade this month. Yeah, we missed it by a hair. It's a few points last month, but it's all boiling down to really people being active and letting folks know what's going on. I was out at a job site just yesterday. Got out to Pelahatchie, telling the guy my story, and we sold 2 bottles of Max to the brother just by telling the story. So that, along with the 50% offer that's going on right now, definitely a useful tool. Me personally, I start off, now that we got this 50% offer, we're able to sell the Max product that we use at an affordable price. And that's really what's helping people out right now. Take this Max and get it at an affordable price. So I want to yield to Miss Cynthia Black for a second. Miss Black, are you there?
Yes, thank you for listening and just letting people know that we can't wait on the government. We can't wait on different organizations, because right now it's about self-help. It's about sharing with your neighbor, your family. If you know they're in pain, if you know they have all of these chronic diseases, and we know they're still waiting on a vaccine or they're still waiting on a pill, we can't do that anymore. The new normal has to be that you have to be proactive. Mm-hmm. Well, what does proactive mean? It means prevention. Mm-hmm. You're proactive with your car. You don't wait till your car gets rough and the oil light comes on. You're proactive with your home. You don't let the grass grow up. And you sure don't let roaches and termites take over your house.
That's right.
The body is a temple. Okay. I yield back.
You okay. You're right. Your body is a temple. Go ahead, Miss Black. You didn't have to cut yourself short.
Oh, okay. I was going to.
There was somebody else. There's somebody else chimed in on the line. Who just? Who was that just chimed in? Okay, they don't want to introduce themselves.
Angela Bird.
Hello, Ms. Bird. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the call. Where are you calling in from?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay. Okay. Well, welcome to the call. Ms. Black, continue with your testimony.
I want to tell Miss Angela good evening, Miss Angela Bird. Anyway, Angela, I was talking about how that right now the body should be the number one priority. Even though I know we have the election, I know we've got Black Lives Matter, we've got all of these things going on, you guys. But I'm telling you, without that body, the body's already in pain. It's got cholesterol, it's got lupus, it's got high blood pressure, it's got cancer, it's got sugar. Where are we going to find solutions? Because as fast as people dying, I just got a call tonight from some friends out of St. Mary's, Georgia. Now, these kids aren't even 40 years old. They got the virus. They've been locked down for 6 weeks. They call them. They want to know now, What can we do? And I tell them the best and only thing right now on the market, on the shelves, is the Noni, because the Noni is an antiviral. Now, when you talk about antiviral, there's nothing the doctors can give you. There's no cure, medicine, or nothing. Taking our juice, which is an antiviral, with the kids going back to school, will guarantee that it will boost that immune system. How does it do that? It's an adaptogen. When you drink it, it attaches to the cell wall. Each little tiny cell with a trillion in our body will have their walls fortified. You understand what I'm saying? They will be fortified, ready to take on any battle. Okay? So if your immune system was only at 50, now we can boost it another 30. You guys got to remember the killer cells, the white blood cells, they all need help. They need prevention, just like we do in our cars and our homes. And if y'all don't take this serious, because in Florida here, they're not taking it serious. They're going to the beaches. We got Labor Day coming up in a couple of weeks. They want to wild out, go to the clubs, party, drink. And then the next thing you know, we got numbers through the roof. Now, with school starting, if you're not giving your child at least 1 ounce a day, they're on the bus, they're in the classroom, they're getting tired with the mask when they go out on recess, they want to just get close to their friends in school. How are we going to combat this and fight this without putting something in their little bodies? You guys, when you send them out to school, make sure their immune system is strong. Make sure it's protected. And the only way you can do that is with the Noni. Other juices are good. Your elderberry, your cranberry, your orange juice. But the more you drink that juice, the more you pee it out. You just pee out those juices. Plus they have sugar, different chemicals, blah, blah, blah. Drink your Noni. Share it with your neighbors and friends. We got 50% off. You get 5 by 5 to save lives. You got 5 people right there that you can get a couple dollars and get that qualifying 150 order, and y'all can get the next case for half off. It don't get no better than that. I yield back.
Well, thanks a lot, Ms. Black, for your always spirited mentorship as we go through this process of helping people build their own business. And for those who are tuning in, I think we got several folks tuning on YouTube and Facebook Live inside. No matter where you're tuned in, our home, our hub is inside our Facebook group. It's the Revivers, TheRevivers. We have a Revivers Facebook page, and we have a Revivers Facebook group. So go ahead and go on Facebook and like and join those two to keep updated on the things we got going on, because there's really people out there saving lives and really helping a lot of people and earning a decent little side income in the process. So so definitely stay plugged into those two communication tools, and especially the Facebook group. The Facebook group is where we can just bounce ideas off each other and help each other grow our businesses. We go live every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. so that we can help grow and answer questions that people may have. I'm going to open up to some questions. Does anybody on the line have any questions? I got a few comments I want to respond to that we've received from the online. Anybody on the teleconference? Ms. Angela, do you have any questions about your business and how we can help you get your business off the ground?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
I do, but I don't have them together right now.
How long have you been in the business?
Only about a couple months.
Okay. Well, the foundational pieces are right inside of your, when you log into your back office, there's a portion that says business building, and it has Miranda University there. There's several great videos there, and there's several great videos inside of our Facebook group about getting your business started the right way and putting the foundational pieces together. And as you start to tell the different testimonies that we have in our group, use our testimonies to grow your business, and use our tools and relationships. If you need folks to do 3-way calls, or even we do these Zoom or FaceTimes types things. We do those. I've probably done more of those in the last couple of weeks than I've done my whole life. So we want to just welcome you to the team, but also get you plugged into the different resources, because everybody works together to help grow each other's business. No matter who brought you into business or how you got here, we're just happy that you're here, and we're helping you to grow as well.
Thank you.
I also have a comment from Ms. Stewart. Her question was about the Miranda University. Okay, when you log into your back office inside of your account online, there's a lot of tools right there, and I really want to encourage folks to take a look at the different tools that are available, because if there's something out there to help you grow your business, you definitely want to take advantage of it. And for those of you tuned online, I'm gonna click on Miranda University. You'll see that right inside the video there. But you click on Miranda University, and there's a orientation. It's about 5 videos, about 3 minutes long a piece, and they go over different pieces of growing your business. And if you're tuned in online, you can see that right now. And you click on the orientation portion, and then it walks you through a series of getting started, from assessing your financial situation to developing your product focus. You know, when you get started in this business, a lot of times, you know, there's several different products that you can get started with, but we encourage you to pick the product that you like the most, and then start learning about that product, and then grow from one product that you really specialize in to 2 of them. Me personally, I always start off with the Max, because it's the most potent product that we have, and for the value that we have right now, it's very useful. I mean, very attainable for the average person. You know, right now, for those who don't know, folks on our team are allowed to get what's called a promotional number, and the way it works is you make one order of $150, and your second order is half off. So let's say, for instance, you were going to purchase this Max. Well, normally a case of Max is is I think it's $169 for a case. Am I right, Ms. Black?
65.
65.
It's 165.
Yeah, it's 165 for a case of Max. And then so what you do is you purchase one, and then the second case is half off. So you'll be able to get that second case for $82.50. So basically you get, you know, 8 bottles of Max for the price, for a much reduced price. And then as a distributor, you can sell that at a reduced price, so more people can get the best product that we have on the market. But the promotion goes for every product that we have, not just the Max. You know, you spend $150, and your next order of $150 or more is 50% off. So so take a look at that program. You call in. It's not available online. You have to call the corporate number and do that over the phone, because it's a special promotion specifically for our team here in Mississippi and Florida. But when they punch your IPC number in, they'll identify that you're on our team. And it's to really help, because in places like Mississippi, where affordability is an issue, for our corporate office to identify that, you know what, during this pandemic, we got places that folks are trying to afford our product, and for them to choose us to test this program out before rolling it out across the country. I'm appreciative of the company for doing that, and from listening to the leadership of Mr. Sherry Jones and Miss Cynthia Black. But use that promotional number that you get from the company, and it allows you to purchase your second order at half off. And this is really aimed at helping on some affordability issues, because we all know that our immune system is our first line of defense. And when you get, if someone contracts the coronavirus or any other type of virus that they don't have a cure for, all you have is your immune. First, you have your faith in God. Second, you have your immune system and your will, because it's just you, that hospital bed and that ventilator, and there's no potion, lotion, or pill they can give you to cure you of the coronavirus. It is just you your immune system, and your will to live. And for those who have a compromised immune system or maybe a different will in their life, it's a hard fight. And some people give up. Some people really give up the fight. They're there in the hospital for a couple of weeks. And after a couple of weeks of having tubes all in you, some people just give up. And we don't want you to be in that situation. We don't want other people to be in that situation. We want to push as hard as we can so that people are taken care of to the best we can be. Is this a cure for coronavirus? No, it's not. It's a defense. And so what we're trying to do is help people be in a better position to fight off this and other things, and also have a conversation about a healthier lifestyle, a healthier way of living. So it's not just about the juice. It's about eliminating the fried foods and eating more vegetables and all those things, as well as the immune defenses that we're talking about. So continue to do great things out there. Continue to help people learn and grow about these different products, because these products are very beneficial. And we just ask that you continue to help each other to grow, because and it's just sad when you see the people on TV every day. And you see people on watching news in the evening time. It motivates me to get back out there and order some more and find other people who are looking for a solution. So continue to help each other grow out there in the field and continue to work hard. Ms. Cynthia Black, I want to give you some parting words before we get off the line today.
Well, I think right now, with everything that's going on, I think added streams of income are a necessity now.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, it's like, okay, well, work an extra job to get the kids through college. I'll take on another job. But right now, we need that option of streams of income. Now, what this company is allowing you as streams of income is that I know I try to just teach all of my team, your first goal should be to get your product paid for. Well, how do you do that? You tell your testimony. If you just share it with 4 or 5 people, guess what? Your product is paid for every month. That auto ship is paid for every month. Now, I didn't say 3 or 4 customers a week. You can get 3 or 4 customers just in a month, and that would pay for your product. See, I want to show you how to get a return. I need you to get a return on your initial investment, because now, by you taking money to invest in this company, you might be taking money from something else, okay? So we want to make sure that household can get a return on their initial investment and continue to have financial freedom. Because one thing about multi-level marketing is like you can make money in your sleep. Because I didn't know Angela, I didn't know Kiefer, but I know them now. They're my business partners. And I don't know a lot of their team members that they brought into the business, but I know them now because we're all a family. And when you think about those streams of income, see, opportunities come every day. Don't get it twisted. I got these T-shirts, the Kiefer, I'll be sending down there. And check this out. The acronyms are poor man, rich man. Which one are you? Poor, the acronyms are passing over opportunities repeatedly. You want to be poor for the rest of your life? Or do you want to be rich? Reversing ignorance, consistently hustling. Now, which one are you? I got it on the front of the T-shirt, and I got it on the back. And this is only to be subliminally that people will read that T-shirt. No, it doesn't say Black Lives Matter. I didn't have that. I wanted to get to the source of what's happening in our world, not just in our state, not in our country, but this is pandemic, y'all. It's a domino effect. If the kids can't go to school, then, they lose their money for the school. If the restaurants can't open, then they have to close their restaurants. And then you've got down here in Florida, 95% of the state is tourism. That means the people behind the curtain, the workers, the farmers, the maintenance, the housekeeping, all of these restaurants and hotels and amusement parks are shutting down. These people need streams of income. Well, where can you go? Be a part of an industry that not only can you share and care and give people quality of life, but you can get paid for it. You don't get no better than that. Activity equals income. If you go to school to be a pharmaceutical rep, yeah, you're going to make big bucks, 6 figures. But guess what? You got to pay back that student loan, and you might not get promoted as fast as you want to get promoted. In our industry, in our company, there's no cap on the ceiling. The person who shared this with you, the person that sponsored you, can go right past you in becoming a millionaire. You can will this to your family. You can leave a legacy. We look at the stock market and people go, well, I'll get some stocks for my kids. Well, as volatile as the stock market is, and don't forget, we do have stock. And you can earn 100 shares free by just sharing. Once you share this business and you reach a certain level, a certain title, boom, you got 100 shares free. That's actually building that equity in your portfolio for your family.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave them homeless, penniless, and not with a roof over their head. You guys, we got to really take this to prayer. We've got to really think deep and close to our heart. Right now, New Age is the only solution to getting in front of this virus by being the antiviral. And we're documented in your medical doctor's physician's desk reference. So that's why we can make the claim. We will refund your money in 90 days. I don't know an industry or company that can make those kind of claims and that can be in a medical PDR with no side effects and no warning to women in utero, babies, older people. You cannot OD off of noni. The more you drink, the better you're going to feel. So let's get busy and let's get boots on the ground and share and care. And most of all, get our kids with a daily dose of noni juice. Thanks for letting me share.
Okay, and we normally keep these calls to about 30 minutes, so we just wanted to just come on this evening. I know it's bad weather in several places across Mississippi, but just take a moment to look at your business, put your goals down, and let's work together to help you attain those goals and increase them. Once we attain them, we increase them and continue to grow. So, Miss Cynthia Black,
Mr. Stamps.
Mr. Jones, are you there? Hello?
Yes, sir. Miss Rocket, Miss Deborah Rocket, are you on the call tonight? If you are, would you unmute your phone? Keith, I think we got a couple of new people on. Miss Deborah, are you on? Okay, hey, how you doing? Introduce yourself, and I apologize for the late notice. Keith, Miss Deborah is one of our new members. She have used the 50% off number, and it's been excellent program for her and her sister. She gave me a call a couple of months ago, and part of the blessing that comes with this program, and everybody that's using this number in Mississippi, I am going to request that they write a letter to the company to let the company know how this is a blessing. Keep in mind that the people are able to go from purchasing a juice. First of all, we know all of our products are great. But right now, our customers are able to go from drinking 30 Iridors or 35 Iridors to 120. That's life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Deborah, would you share with the people that's on the call how many days after using this product you called me and told me you noticed the difference?
Yes, even the first day. My sister, she's suffering from rheumatoid arthritis and a lot of more different issues, and taking the sugar stop as well as the Max Noni juice. She had called me and told me how well she slept the same night that she had started taking it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it really has been a blessing to me as well, because I had a lot of joint aches and soreness in my muscles, and I don't have them anymore. So that's a testimony in itself.
All right, and when you first got ready to order, then I told you and explained to you about this 50% off number. You spend $150, and then you can get a second order. What did you think when you were introduced to that program?
Oh, I was very I'm very happy indeed because money was an issue for us, but our health was more important. So we had been hearing about it on the radio for some time, and so I was convinced my sister to start trying it, and so I was kind of like helping her out at first, and then I started taking it as well.
Okay. All right, look, thank you so much for getting on the call. And again, and to keep, let me say this, I appreciate that. And I have been derelict in my duty. I got a lot going on myself. But Olivia, are you on the call tonight?
I think she's tuned in online.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she
and Angela
is
is also on.
Yeah, she is tuned in online.
Yeah. So next week, what I plan to do is all of my people that that's in my downline, I'm gonna begin to reach out to them. We're gonna do a better job with getting the notifications out about the training call, the time, and the topics of discussion, which is very important. And again, I appreciate so much, Takitha, because you are a training geek. That's part of what I have been derelict in doing over the number of years. Is when people hear the back office, you know, a lot of folks say, "What is that?" They don't really know. So I'm gonna make sure that each person we bring into this business is going to begin to walk through step 1, step 2, step 3, different training programs on the tools that's there with the company. Also, the different products, which is going to be very important because it's hard to sell something when you can't communicate and people start asking you questions and you're looking funny because you can't answer it. All right, and again, the model of using one product at a time. But one of the things, and I heard you mention that earlier, yesterday, we are out on a job site where you got Dozier's equipment, you know, and this young man was interested in buying the product based upon seeing video that Keitha put on Facebook months ago. Now, keep in mind, I had talked to him about the products probably a year ago. I had actually gave him one of the sugar stops and one of the Nona juice. And Takitha showed up on the job site yesterday, and he remembered seeing Takitha's video on Facebook, and this man bought 2 bottles of Nona juice, and we're getting ready to put him in the business. Now, once we enroll him in the business, he's running a construction company. Okay, so we are going to develop a relationship to do a health training program for his company. Keep in mind, these guys are out in the sun. They're doing physical work. But the most important thing is, if they're not able to work or get sick, they lose their money. So we're going to develop a relationship with him to come make a presentation to hopefully enroll and introduce everybody that works for him. Now, I said that to say this. I'm getting ready to get a person that's going to be working from 8 to 5. That's all they doing is following up, going through our downline, contacting people. And, you know, Takitha showed me that model. It's not rocket science. We'll begin to contact you for your phone contacts. Give us those people that's in your phone and give us permission to reach out to them. Because I don't know of nobody right now that's not concerned about their health.
That's right.
And in my closing comment, everybody that's on this phone tonight, one of the things that we are going to be expecting, if you're on the phone and you're in the business, now Miss Deborah is set up as a referring customer, all right, but I wanted to get her into the business because I don't push people into this business. But what I'm interested in doing with Miss Rocket, especially with her communicating, knowing how this these products work. Guess what? Miss Deborah lives in a subdivision called Presidential Hills. All right, I got 5 customers right now. 5 customers in Presidential Hills. Okay, it's my intent, if she's interested in the business, to upgrade her to a IPC and then plug those 5 customers and let her service her neighbors.
Right.
I got a gentleman that have committed to setting up a meeting with the president of the neighborhood association. And we're going to go there and do a presentation and let her neighbors know what is going on and the benefit of these products. Now, if she is able to become an IPC and get 20 customers in walking distance, this is how we change our community. And again, I'm excited about this business, but and I said that was my close target. But in the last couple of months, in the pandemic, I've been able to make $300 to $400 in one day and leave home with nothing in my pocket and go fill out a deposit slip and put $4,500 in my bank account. And I expect everybody on this call to do similar to what we're talking about. We got another thing that we're going to introduce to people. My point here, I want everybody that's on this call, if we're in business, we're going to be serious. If you're not in business, you want to be on the product call, we'll let you know when that's taking place. But if you come on this call each week from Sunday to Sunday, it's my goal. I'm setting the goal and the threshold. I want you to have personally invited at least 5 people to this call on Sunday night. Now, Cynthia said it earlier. Our goal is 5 by 5 to stay alive. Now, we're not only trying to survive in the coronavirus, but people, we are going to see some funny things happening with money. You're going to have to figure out how to make money in a new way. And there's no better way to make money than to help people with their health, and then they tell other people about what you're doing. Thank you all so much for being on the call. We're getting ready to step up our game. Miss Deborah, thank you, and your sister. I love you. I love your all spirit. Angela, thank you for being part of the team. My beautiful daughter, I saw Olivia post where she had introduced the Noni to one of her friends. Why is that important? My daughter is 30 years old. And I've been talking to her forever and a day. But now to see a young beautiful lady on Facebook holding up a bottle of Noni, that's the conversation that we need to start having. And again, thank everybody. The key to you and Cynthia, we ride and jive, we fight, we argue, but let's make money.
Well, Mr. Jones, we see that you're thoroughly excited, and we are too, because anytime, I've seen Mr. Jones grow over the years. He was my Noni guy that saved my life several years ago, after I had a round of heart attacks, and I just appreciate him for that. And now he has his family in the business, and now it's a family venture. They're going out working the business together. Always a great thing. I appreciate Miss Jacqueline Moore, who's tuned in online, and several others who are tuned in to what we're doing, because that neighborhood model, we're not asking folks to go all across the world trying to sell stuff online. No, with this promotion, you can order 8 bottles of Noni. Of this Max, and I'm holding up online here, and you can get it delivered to your door, 2 cases of it in 2 separate orders for a total of about $313. Now, if you divide that up, that's about $39 a bottle. But we sell this Max for $65 or $70 all day long. So if you're making $20, $25 a bottle in profit every month, that's why Mr. Jones said, 10 customers times $25 a piece, that's not a bad little $250 a month. 20 customers is $500 a month. That's a car note. So, this is a simple way to help people in your neighborhood be healthy, but also be compensated at a decent rate just with 20 customers. And we got people that's got 20 customers in their Rolodex and their phone, several of them. We all know unhealthy people that need to be on some type of regimen. And will everybody say yes? No, that won't happen. But for those who do say yes, I can guarantee you can change their life. I know this because it changed my life. And this what happened on the job site yesterday. We had black men, and I love my sisters, but when I see black men talking about health and then taking action and saying they need to do something, that warms my heart, because I know there are a lot of black men who die what I feel way too soon, and it's because we don't talk about health. We're out here on a construction site with bulldozers and skid steers and track holes everywhere, and we talking about, you know, health and what I need to do, and I need to change this, because very few brothers make it past 75 nowadays. Very few brothers. And so for these young brothers to be out there talking about health, it warmed my heart. And then they taking action by things they can do, not just by buying, you know, juice. That was the baseline. But the other piece was they were talking about other actions they can take. I need to sleep better. One brother said, you know what, on Sunday, I'm not doing any work. I'm doing nothing but resting. You know, just taking a serious approach about our health it'll help us be here longer. So I just want to thank everybody on the call today. I know we ran a little bit longer than we normally do. We normally keep these calls to 30 minutes long, but I appreciate the testimonies. I appreciate everybody who have any comments. But tune in to our Facebook group. It's The Revivers, REVIVERS, on Facebook, and join the group. And you can get plugged into everything we have going on. We all post stuff in the group. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to give us a call or reach out to us to help you on your way. Thanks everyone on the teleconference line. Thanks everyone on YouTube, Twitter, and on Facebook who are tuned in. We'll see y'all next Sunday evening at 8:30 to help grow your business with the Revivers team. God bless and have a good night.